What's up guys, this is ETP coming out with a new video series called Jungling in Depth. And in this series, I'll be showing you guys what's going on in my mind as a jungler. Now you guys might be thinking, what if I'm too low elo for this video? What if this doesn't help me? But in reality, this video will apply to all junglers, whether you be in Bronze or you be in Challenger. And I'd really appreciate if you guys would send in the comments below stuff that I didn't pick up on or stuff that you think that you could help me out with. That'd be really awesome. Now with all that being said, let's get this series going. So this right here is the build path and the spell order that I'd 100% recommend for all you junglers out there. And now with every build there's always going to be a flex pick, and the number one flex pick that I would see in this build would be the Zhonya's Hourglass. Now for a lot of people I would recommend going a Sheen and then building that into a Lich Bane. Another item you can flex the Hourglass for or the Lich Bane for is the Frozen Gauntlet. Now what you guys might be thinking right now is like, whoa, this is a lot of items. That's 3 core items that I can flex. And when do I know when to go the Frozen Gauntlet, or when do I know to go the Hourglass or the Lich Bane? And it's all just situational. Say your team needs some slows to land some skill shots, there's a lot of skill shot based champions on your team, then maybe go the Frozen Gauntlet. Say they have a ton of damage and you need some survivability, then go the Hourglass. Or just say they have a lot of squishies and you need to just destroy them, go with the Lich Bane. Another good question you guys might be asking is, what do I build after these three core items? I mean, I have the boots, I have my jungle item, and I have my big item, which is the Hourglass in this situation. What do I do next? And it's all, again, just situational. Say they have a lot of AD on their team, maybe you want to build a Dead Man's Blade. Say they have a lot of AP on their team, maybe you want to go a Banshees or a Spirit Visage. So what you should have just noticed is League of Legends is a very situational game. There should never just be a build that you stick to. It should always be depending on what they build or what their champions do. Now as Ekko jungler, I'd always like to start out with a leash from bot lane. So I usually go on the bot lane side of the map, which in this case is Gromp. So I start out with Gromp, I get a leash until smite. You usually don't want to smite first. If you smite last, it gives you more benefits because A, if the jungler comes, you're going to outsmite him, and B, you're going to hold on to that buff a little bit longer through the jungle. So as you see, this is just the traditional route, Gromp to blue to red, or Golems to red to blue. Now Ekko's first clear is not the best. It's actually probably one of the worst throughout the meta junglers right now. And that's just because his kit doesn't really work that well. He doesn't have too much sustain through his first abilities and not very much damage. Now in this situation, what I would recommend after clearing blue is going to the crab. But in this specific situation, I know that Nocturne would easily kill me in the jungle at this level HP. So I go straight to red buff because it's a little safer, but a little slower of a route. Now that I'm just completing red buff, what I would recommend doing here is backing, or you could go clear your race for your first jungle item. So now I've back and gotten my Runic Echoes and a pink ward. You always want to get a pink ward if you can on your first back. Really, you just want to get a pink ward if you have enough money for it, because pinks can really even change the fight, change the vision, and change what you want to be doing on the map. And as you might have noticed, I went back to the side that I started on, and a lot of people wonder why does he do that? And it's only because of the death timers. You want to go and kind of a circle motion around your camps because the death timers, and you can arrive at the perfect timing when they spawn in and get the most amount of XP the fastest way. So on Ekko jungle, the number one ability you want to make sure you get used to is his W. It's because his ganking is really good with his W. You can easily trap in your opponents with his W and force them to either flash out of it or walk around it, slowing down their path. Another huge thing about Ekko is knowing your limits. See, right there I could have backed off, but Ekko can go so deep and be so safe by doing it, so we easily got the double kill. That's it from me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the subscriber button. Please comment. If you guys don't think that some of the stuff that I said was true, then please make sure to tell me that in the comments, and I'll make sure to read. I always read all my comments and all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much. See you guys later.